So our mission here is to pull out the most, let's say, fascinating bits from this really unique set of sources. We want to show you how one person's claimed lineage can apparently span continents, history, and maybe even dimensions.
Yeah, quite the scope.
So let's start with the main person in this report. Princess Christy Marie Wettin-Windsor. It says she was born in Mays County, Oklahoma, back in 1984.
Oklahoma.
And the report notes her current role, apparently since September 2024, as a matron of the Royal Court's Protector of Realms in the UK. And her reported nationalities. It lists British, USA, and German. According to this document, anyway, that's quite a mix.
It is. And then it gets even more interesting with her immediate family. Her brother, Absolute King James, Daniel Wettin-Windsor.
That's quite a title.
It is. And the full title in the report adds, protected under Acts of Parliament, a.k.a. Mathis Duke of Wettin-Windsor. He's also listed as born in Oklahoma.
Okay.
But his documented roles, well, they're pretty extensive. He's down as a king of God's kingdom, Duke of Wettin-Windsor, and absolute monarch in the UK and God's kingdom.
Well,
And get this, he's also called a Titanic Guardian of Sovereign of the Titan Federations.
Titanic Guardian. Okay, so just when you think it couldn't get more extraordinary,
Right.
the report details a divine contract of sovereignty for King James Wettin, and it's supposedly signed by founding fathers. Which ones it doesn't specify, but wow.
Yeah, that's a bold claim.
It grants him, according to this document, supreme and unquestionable sovereignty, a divine right of succession, and ultimate authority in basically everything: state, law, governance, faith.
So total authority.
Pretty much. It even mentions immunity from any earthly challenge and says his lineage takes precedence over all other claims to the throne. It lays out rights from taxes to declaring war. It's comprehensive.
It really is. And if we sort of connect that to the bigger picture, the family's paternal line, the Wettin-Windsor line, the report traces it through figures like Herzog on Sachsen-Coburg and Gotha. That part sounds somewhat historical.
Okay, familiar ground there.
But then it just leaps way, way back beyond conventional history. It explicitly links the lineage to figures like Lord Anu,
The
Aquila.
Mesopotamian myth.
Exactly. And Thoth, the Egyptian god, and even someone called Porus Sparta King, second Titan.
A titan.
Yeah, and it states this line is supported by the giants of the creations, the Anunnaki, the figures from ancient astronaut theories.
So we've gone from Oklahoma to the UK to ancient gods and giants.
Precisely. It's blending mythology right into the family tree.
But then, after all that cosmic stuff, the report brings us back, kind of sharply.
Yeah.
It mentions Princess Christie's great-grandmother, Princess Irene K. King, also known as Windsor, and she's documented as the daughter of Archie, a.k.a. King George VI, Windsor, King of the United Kingdom.
Right. The actual historical King George VI.
Exactly. So that's a direct connection, or at least a claimed one, to a very well-known monarch. It sort of tries to anchor these extraordinary claims in recorded history. It's a really strange mix.
It absolutely is.
So what does this all mean when you put it together? We've looked at this report connecting Oklahoma, the British monarchy, and then stretching way back into divine, ancient, even mythological claims. It's quite something just as a document.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? When we look at something like a genealogy report, especially one as unusual as this, what are we actually looking for?
Yeah.
Is it purely historical fact? Is it about feeling a personal connection? Or maybe it's about finding a narrative, a story that goes beyond the everyday. This report, it really challenges our whole idea of what lineage even means.
That's a great point. It suggests identity can be built from history, but also from legend, from assertion.
Exactly, from the stories we tell ourselves or that are told about us.
So what stands out most to you about this deep dive? For me, it's just a powerful reminder that history, family stories, and maybe even myth, they can get tangled up in the most surprising ways. It gives you a very unique way to think about identity and influence, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It definitely leaves you with a lot to chew on.